in the game and not talk.
One YouTube reboot later, and I got it. So, last time we investigated the embittered tower and lost all traces of Cartathea all in Ragunna as a whole. However, now we're here in Septima, a new area in Renacita. Nope. I'm lazy, I'm gonna let the game carry me. Booyah. Up, cutscene.
What was that smirk about? Oh, me? I just sent word to certain people. Too much modesty is a double-edged sword, so I'll be frank. When it comes to bankability, I'm at the top of the game. That's how my family, the Silvers, have kept their position all these years. But the nobles here in Septimont are always hunting and contesting for more. Lions and wolves,
Her tattoo marks are on the side of her body.
while the hyenas lie in wait, eyes on their bellies. Everyone wants a taste of the juiciest meat. And with the illegal betting they're running, once they hear I've left the old team, they'll all be scrambling to get a piece of the action.
Are you planning to muddy the waters?
The waters are already so murky, no one can tell who's stirring them. But it's still better now than it was before. The mess they made before the current effort took over was...
May applause greet you, Lupa.
Huh. I see you've been waiting for me, Kartor. He was my manager back in the Bow of Legions. Has a gift for knowing exactly what to say to anyone, though that's his flaw too.
For a manager, isn't the skill of speech always a gift? Domina Julia Silva hoped you'd behave and return home. She bid that I reason with you at the earliest opportunity. But it seems you've found yourself a new ally. I dare say her hopes are dashed.
And what's your point?
How disappointing. Not even a hint of charm when there's no crowd around to impress. Feeling confident about this new team of yours? What do you think your chances are of winning the championship?
With me and this warrior? 100%. Enough, Kartor. Spare me the games and empty chatter. I have one question for you. Are you involved in the Silver's match fixing?
No. I do love money, but I don't stoop to that level to get it.
Fair enough. You may leave now.
Dangerous question, Lupa. Think carefully. Silvers may have made you a star, but they can just as easily snuff that star out. I've never doubted your talent, but these are the rules of the game.
I know the rules well enough. I just wonder if Domina Julia truly understands who's making the rules now, and where she stands in this game.
Oof!
Is this Kartor also from House Silva?
Not exactly. He's a free man, though he's handled Bow of Legion's business for the past few years. Look! Once it's the hero's way, we'll get to the Capitolini Hill district. For centuries,
Oh, wow.
countless gladiators have walked this very path to Colosseum.
So those are the cat paws from the, from Laguna.
The next qualifier is just ahead. Once it's over, we can take the cable car to the upper city.
You don't have to worry about getting the
The
Nexus Tower. I don't need to worry about getting the Resident Speaking Towers. Huh? I thought that was a Resident Speaking Tower there for a second. Oopsie. My bad.
Wind guide me.
I love doing that. Flying's just the best thing to do in Wuthering Waves, to be honest.
Are you ready for the Gladiator's Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiators.
Wuthering Waves!
Yep. The fights get tougher. Once you eliminate one partial of the team, you end up going for everything. You end up getting all that health bar on the top. All that health bar is on the top is the team's freaking. Once you deplete all the enemy's individual health bars, that bigger health bar up on the top screen will be depleted. That's how these types of battles go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Now let's hope I find a teleport waypoint because I need to fucking heal.
Standing on the water? That abnormal sensation came over me again when my sword struck the contender's echo. All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power. Something is definitely off. But it seems like no one else has noticed.
Contender Lupa isn't in the Power of Legions anymore. What a shame.
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates and her fans.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now?
Without the Silver's patronage, there's no way a gladiator from the outskirts could rise to fame so quickly.
Quiet down! Where are you hearing these rumours? Open your eyes. Wilbur has never once thrown a match.
Everyone thinks they know the real truth. But consider this. It's a fact I know to be true.
Let's go, my fellow warrior. It's all going as planned. Let's get you settled somewhere comfortable. Then tomorrow, we head to the Colosseum Olympus for the semi-finals.
That is close to Olympus.
Is there a body of water in the city?
Hold the freaking phone. Hold on. No. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Mount Olympus. That is 2 letters away from Mount Olympus. What the absolute hell? Well then, I know one thing's for certain. Let's just see. Let's see. Colosseum Olympus. Yeah, okay, so Renacita is a combination of Fontaine and Amborius with Penaconi celebration sort of style parties in Reguna. And this and the Great Agon is pretty much freaking mirroring the frickin' the flame chase journey, which I, to be honest, am quite shocked about. Don't mind me, I'm just drinking my coffee.
A body of water. Yes, but it's been abandoned for years. That elevator can take you to the upper city, though.
The upper city.
If you want to try looking for her, we can start there.
Thanks. And
Yes?
those people just now, they talked about match fixing. Don't you want to challenge that?
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, this isn't the right moment. Once we win the Great Aegon, I'll make everything public. In Septimont, only the winners get to speak their truth. A strong warrior with a kind heart. Rare traits for a hunter. Honestly, I don't care what people say. This kind of thing happens every day in Septimont. If you can't handle it, you won't last. Tarnishing rivals' reputations is one of their usual tricks. I cut off their betting profits, so it's only natural they'd be upset. Besides, now I have a reliable warrior by my side. That's all that matters. No worrying about whether my teammate can keep up, no dealing with petty politics, just the thrill of the fight.
Of course,
Thank you for that, my fellow warrior.
now grabbing me by the other shoulder from the other side. Wrapping your arm around me now, are you? What, are you looking for me to pull for you next phase?
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
Because of the first dark tide in Laguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
Yes.
Due to certain safety concerns at the time, located further up the hill.
Wait a minute. Dark tide? What the fuck? I just dealt with something like that in Hawkeye Star Rail named the Black Tide. Oh. Flaming intellect, okay. So this is the great so this happens to be one of the most unusual you know, there's nothing else on the event screen. Okay. So, hold on. I'm gonna go into the settings. I'm gonna see if there's a controls. Okay. Controls. I'm gonna see if there's a freaking option. for holding to dash. I really don't want to just be running constantly. Might be in the game area. Game. No. Wow, why don't you look at that? There's a teleport waypoint right there, but whatever.
You said Cartothea might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think somewhere over there.
Ah, that's where the statue of Hercules is.
Hercules! Are you serious? Hold on a second. Hercules? Who knew it? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. This has Mount Olympus written all over it. Septimont, you... I wonder if Septimont has the same freaking supply chests as, this whole freaking city is underwater. This whole part of the town is underwater.
This is the place. I'll look for Cartothea's traces here.
How?
Through the connection we share.
All right then. I'll wait here. Good luck. How's it going? You look frustrated. That's right. I'm sure you'll make progress by the finals. Hercules. His statues once stood
one letter
tall on
away
both
from
sides of the
Hercules.
street,
What the fuck?
watching over the heroes of Septimont as they set out to hunt.
What the fuck? That is one letter away from Hercules.
Back then, the chimes drifting up from the city were the finest sounds of glory.
If PlayStation were to allow to have the use of freaking...
Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill seekers come here to hunt tacit discords. Speaking of which, this area is actually under Silver jurisdiction. I used to play here as a child.
Huh. Good to know. And good to know. Great. We're probably gonna run into a lot of freaking people that are gonna be butthurt. Anyway, I'm gonna check my. I'm gonna check up on.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I kinda wanna.
World, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Kinda wanna do conversion real quick, actually. Let's see. Oh, I could just sacrifice these. Synthesize. And there we go. Got it. And now for the bigger ones too, because if I can, well, of course I can actually. I'll just sacrifice these ones actually. There we go. So sacrifice these ones, and there we go. And then I'm gonna have to do the same thing for these ones right here. I can't do that much actually. I'm gonna have to wait until I grab more of those. Either that or whatever I have left over from using from leveling up the weapon. I can, in fact, and will do forging and upgrading the materials and adding to the stack, because I have 2 right now. I have 20 of those, and let me see here. Don't mind me, I'm just going to do this real quick. I know I'm wasting my frickin' shell credits, but seriously, I just don't care right now. Okay, cool. So this is what I'm going to do now. Okay, what I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go into the this real quick. I'm going to go to purification, which is this. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do that. Synthesize. Oh, there, right there. There we go. And then there we go. All right, let's go ahead and go into there. I got this, and then all right, got that ready. I know it's going to be 2 rounds of the blues, and I need to have these. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go into the synthesis conversion, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go to this right here. I'm going to go right there, and I'm going to convert all of these. All right, there we go. All right, all right, I'm going to finally ascend this weapon again, but I'm going to wait until we get up to levels. I'm going to do. Next, I'm going to freaking do this. I'm going to go into right here. I'm going to go into this. Actually, I'm going to go right into this. Actually, it's a blue, so I'm going to go into tested discords and includes by dark tides. I got a supply pack. Oh, frick, I don't have any supply packs. Shoot! I don't have any supply packs. Looks like I have to do the frickin'... Let's go to the, Tastic discords influenced by the dark tide. Oh, wonderful. The one thing I'm actually dealing with. Oh, right there. In the same area. Oh, sweet. Actually, in the same region. That's cool. Alright, at least I got that done. Oh. I'm going backwards. Progression is this way. Oh shit.
I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
Hmm? Well, at least he has a pair of shoes this time and not walking barefoot. Thank God. Thank you, Debs, for giving her a pair of shoes.
Are you okay? You seem like a local. Are there any other survivors?
I'm managing. I can still move, but I'm exhausted. I've walked for so long, for so far, but I still can't leave this city. The white tidal blight follows me wherever I go.
Tidal blight? Could she mean the dark tide? What's your name?
I don't remember.
That's all right. Memories can be recovered. And so can your name. I've been through something similar myself, and someone helped me find my way back. I've only just arrived here. All of Septimore just cloaked in mist. Would you mind sharing with me what you still remember?
Who are you?
My name is Kotathea. I'm Raguna's... I'm a wandering knight from Raguna.
A wandering knight?
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. Come forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Holy mackerel!
Who are they?
Oh, some minor noble houses that didn't make it into the Aegon. But in Septimont, strength and power go hand in hand. Nobles get more, but they better prove they're worth it and pull their weight for the city. The Aegon isn't just about fortune. It's a way to find the capable. For nobles, the ability to command and control echoes is a basic responsibility. If the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough, it signals that the house is unfit to hunt down tacit discords or protect Septimont. So, if a noble's been living it up, they'll end up broke and thrown out of the city after paying high patronage fees for a gladiator who doesn't even make the cut. Strength is everything. That's how it works. You fought your battles too, or you wouldn't be here. For most Septimontians, the Aegon isn't just an event. It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have
What the
to
fuck?
fight in.
Did you just see that? She just popped in, like...
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People
Like
here
her model
despise
just like
weakness,
popped in like a
worship strength,
YouTube
and crave
blogger's
glory.
jump cut.
Where you come from doesn't matter. Prove yourself, and the crowd will scream your name. The spotlight's yours, the arena's your stage. But if you can't keep up, if you're not chosen, you'll be left in the shadows.
Even though my hairstyle and clothes look like it just came out of the shadows.
Come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those 2 matches. Right, I know just the thing I want you to try. Oh, I can already smell it. I can almost taste it.
Oh, okay. Go to the restaurant. That's such a generic that's such a generic objective. Go to the restaurant. It's like I'm saying, oh, I'm gonna go over to the grocery store, like as an objective.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Oh, did they say something about having eyes peeled out for the order? Well, Phoebe's here. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I had to. Well, I also have Carlotta. Well, she's not from the Order, but she's from the Montellis. An open-air restaurant. Well, I've seen my share of those types of restaurants, where the smell of all the food that gets cooked permeates through all the air, and you can just smell it just from a mile away. That type of restaurant, oh my lord, best possible experience ever. Wait, same type of seating like it is in Renacita, right, as in Reguna. They use the same type of chairs? Well, I guess all of Renacita needs to have like a unified look for the restaurant, so I guess same type of seating, same type of... Whoa! Hold on a second. Whoa! Let me see here. I'm going to my utilities real quick. I'm going to my camera real quick. No, I want to zoom in. I want to freaking get an FPS look. Can I do that? No.
Still recognize me?
Ah, shit. All I'm doing is causing chaos. That pizza. Oh my lord, look at that pizza. That pizza looks amazing. Let's try that again. That pizza looks amazing. It's got cheese, pepperoni, tomatoes. Oh my god, it's got fresh basil on it. And it's got a lot of sauce. It's a 4-cheese pizza. It's a 4-cheese, pepperoni, tomato, fresh basil leaf pizza. Oh my god. That's delectable. You know, I never commented on, like, all of the protagonists' outfits.
Fulvia! 2 large platters, please, with 2 bottles of hardcore.
Oh, it's Lupa!
I heard she left the Bow of Legions.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena. Just dig in. Still got that fire, huh, Fulvia? You should talk. Finally cut ties with the Silvers, eh? With the way they handle the share of profits, you should have left sooner. Well, back then, a strong backer was exactly what I needed. Can't say it was all bad. So, this is your new partner? Looks like you can handle yourself. Can't keep a tavern running for long if you don't have a good eye.
Oh.
By the way, Hardcore is sold out today. Guess the celebrity branding really worked. What? Oh, come on!
What's Heartcore?
A drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... but this one's actually really good. If my name's on it, you don't have to worry about quality. It's just that the taste... Well, let's just say it's meh. At best. Anyway,
this is totally a new gen. This is totally up in this generation. She just said it's meh at best.
So, fellow warrior, any stories to share? There is still much to learn about each other.
Oh.
Hey Lupa, got a message from old Abius. He said the new batch of restored footage just arrived, including those about Contender Mia. Oh, thanks! I almost forgot with everything going on lately.
Restored footage?
Recordings of major matches or famous contenders. Helpful for those who want to learn from them. Ephor Augustus are the most popular. 4 years ago, she became the champion and a household name by crushing every single opponent.
My mouth was watering when I saw that food get pushed right up close to the camera. I was almost freaking having a pool of drool under my freaking chair.
I think she's got real heart. You can feel it, even through the recordings.
Do you think we'll face her in this Aegon?
Not likely. She disappeared during a great Aegon years ago. Some say she got tangled up in illegal betting scandals.
So it took place a long time ago.
The manager drove her to leave Septimont. There are plenty of rumors, but no one knows what really happened. Still, it's frustrating to just disappear halfway through. If you fail to make it to the end, people will see you as nothing.
Why didn't she just take a sabbatical?
Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place for travelers in Septimont.
Leonidas Hotel. Bakugan rears its ugly head again to me. Yes, I know that name Leonidas from frickin' Bakugan. Whoa, the frickin'... Okay, so this is quite the frickin' wow. Let's just get a closer... It's a Lazy Susan with frickin' liquor on it. It's a Lazy Susan with liquor on it. A Lazy Susan back bar. Oh. Oh, thank God. Let's see, can I actually spot... I can't spot the inverted tower from Septimont, actually. Not at all, since I'm, let's just say, a little... Since I'm a little deep in Septimont now, I'm not going to be able to spot this out in the distance. I'll be able to spot just more Septimont. Well, probably if I get out in the open fields, but the open fields are right here. Only the only open fields are right in this area. Right in this area. And I still have yet to explore this area, which happens to be another town. Once I get done with the story, I'm going to do a little bit of exploration. I'm going to do a in Septimont, and I will be careful about how much of I explore, because I need to not run into so many enemies. Even though they did fix the frickin' even though they did happen to fix the enemy placement, so I might as well take the scenic route. First off, let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and be over here for a bit. Oh, it's a spring. It's a statue area. Seems like they use echoes for transportation too. These echoes are quite different. They got wheels. These kind of remind me of a old game I used to play. I think it was a Star Wars game, because one of the vehicles had wheels like that, and the cockpit was a similar looking thing. So this is the Leonidas Hotel. Come on. Booyah. So, with exciting battles, interesting story, we got a lot to look forward to. And if you're going to be a newbie coming into this game, I am going to spoil things heavy because of these streams. However, I'm not going to put a spoiler warning, because that's just going to discredit my whole stream. It's going to discredit my whole thing. However, it doesn't matter. What I do is what I do. And I do it well.
To my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Well, since my birthday has passed, I'm going to go ahead and take the crown off. Even though the crown is cool looking, but I have the mask on. I think that's good enough. Besides, I'm here as a Montelli anyway. I shouldn't be wearing a crown, because that would make me look like I'm a Facilia. I like the Montellis a little bit more, because Carlotta is quite the nice one. Okay, and we got compensation for Dreaming Deep maintenance and hotfix. Oh, it has been confirmed that an issue with the Dreaming Deep event has occurred following the 2.4 update, where some players are unable to participate because certain domains or theaters were stuck at 80% loading. We applied a hotfix. Okay, I know what a hotfix is. A hotfix happens to be... yeah. So a hot fix is something that you can do and just release a small little update into the game, like immediately, without having to notify, like, without having to do like a major update to a game. Like, say if Persona 5 Royal on my Switch has an issue with like some areas, like either lagging or causing the game to slow down or causing it to crash, those areas, that certain area can be picked up. Oh. Forgeries, oh yes. Wonderful! Oh? Oh? So, let me give another like, say if I was playing through Kamoshida's no, not Kamoshida's castle, Okumura's spaceport of greed. And all of a sudden, the area where you have to right as soon as like you send the calling card and then you go into the palace immediately after, starts to slow down, starts to cut the frame rate in half, causing the game to crash. That will alert, because since the game is on the Switch and game developers has notifications if a game ends up crashing on a system, whether it be mobile, PC, PS5, Xbox, like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, mobile, PC, any of those platforms. Game developers can detect that through their they can detect that through a notification on their computers that they had made the games on. It will send an alert, and they go in and quickly fix that issue, and they release a small corrective signal. Like say if a cable provider, or say if you're like a cable provider, say if your internet has an issue, or your cable box has an issue, like your cable box receiver, like the receiver for the, like, you know, for whenever you want to watch TV, is running into an issue where it can't display like the TV or the shows or whatever channels you're trying to watch. It will send a corrective signal. They go in and send a digital corrective signal, and they do that digitally right as soon as you call. This is the same freaking thing. So let me go back into the mail real quick. A hotfix, what they did was they sent a corrective signal in the game. And it fixes it immediately without having to cause the game to shut down for an update. Some developers don't want that because of the fact that they are because they want to make sure that they can do it without the game still being played by everyone. A lot of game devs work differently. Kuro Games does everything in the shadows, allowing people to still play. Let me think. Since they do their maintenance on a game, and they do their maintenance on the game before they release like a new patch, like for 2.4 of Wuthering Waves. During 2.3, at 4 o'clock a.m. to 11 o'clock. In the middle of that, they release the update. You'll still be able to play, but a lot of the online features will be disabled because of maintenance. That makes sense? They don't do the whole, you can't play the whole game until the freaking maintenance is done, like how Hoyoverse does for Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Impact 3, you know. Oh, and Theaters of Tartarus or whatever. The less I talk about Tower Fantasy, the better. I only did one stream of that game, and I couldn't. Like the way the combat was controlled, I couldn't play that game anymore. I like a simplified and better manageable combat system. Hold on. BRB. I'm back. Hold up, wait a second. Oh shoot, I forgot to take the crown off.
Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont.
Wow.
Don't mention it. The hotel owner sees us as future champions. Supporting us is an investment that'll pay off. Of that I am certain. You know, gladiating means everything to me. I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing what I love. Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much. But sometimes... well, sometimes I feel a little afraid. I was born for this, but the more I embrace it, the more I fear losing it. I can't help but wonder, what is it that fills me up when I'm under those lights? My passion for the fight? Or the favor it brings me? If one day I lost that favor, would I be more helpless, panicked, and heartbroken than those who never had it in the first place? If that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life? You're right. I hope that love never fades. Not until I'm buried in the veil of glory. Tomorrow is the semi-finals. We'd best get some rest. Good night, my fellow warrior.
Oh my god, wait a minute. It's just a PNG image. But wait, where's the bathroom in here? There's a... Let's read. I gotta say, PS5 games do look amazing. Not gonna lie, I like it. But at the same time, it just... Sometimes PS5 games can have a bit of a... How can I say this without... Sometimes they have... I can't say limits, but even the the most powerful game systems have their limits. Even PC gamers knows the limits of their specs and their freaking rigs. But some don't. Some just freaking overclock and put all the negative coolings and stuff in the freaking in their PCs, and it just makes it run. It makes it run like if it's working overtime, which I just don't agree with. A lot of y'all would agree. Like, it does sever some... It does have a bit of drawbacks.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness.
I know. I was able to do that for about, like, say, 3 months until stupid shit happened. As you can see right here with my weapons, I have these 4-star ones, the ones that are not equipped, ones I didn't even touch. The ones that are equipped to the characters that I equipped them to are going to be equipped to those characters. The ones I'm not equipping are going to be the ones I'm going to be using for leveling up the weapons. As you can tell, there is a training broadblade, there's a training sword, training pistol, training gauntlets, and a training rectifier. Any resonator that you get through the commune will be automatically equipped with these. Well, there goes my plan getting shot in the foot. Some of these cooking ingredients can also be used as just regular healing items. It's cool for the quick access, but at the same time, it's kind of a waste of time. Wait a minute.
Let me be there for everyone.
I alone will decide whether it's for sure.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world.
Let's reach farther destiny.
I'll do my best. Today will be a fine...
I alone will
Let me be there for everyone.
I alone will
Today, I'll do my best.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
I felt the bass on one of my earbuds just kick. I felt it kick. Oh my lord. First off, I'm on a stream and I'm gonna try this again. Cartathea, pull. Cartathea, pull. Come on. Whatever.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our...
Gotcha, didn't I?
Let me be there for everyone.
Anything I can...
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Sometimes I get a little...
Anything I can help you with?
Let me be there for everyone.
Today will be a fun... I'll do my best. Eyes on the horizon. Let's reach farther destinations together.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Another day, another heroic me!
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Oh! Time for another adventure?
Gotcha, didn't I?
Anything I
I can help you with?
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battle.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Perfect weather for a walk today. Maybe not.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Sometimes I regret it, buddy.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Words? Lines of them all around me. And music coming from above.
What in the fuck?
This is but an illusion. One of the nights, one of dreams. Not like the spectacle you saw in the glimmer of the Carnival.
The Fraxidus!
Here, I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other. Should we so wish. Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, on this special stage. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did?